Welcome back to Breadcrumbs for Life. This is Frances, where simple steps bring real results. Today I want to talk about something personal and practical, and that's how to serve others when others don't fully understand why you do it. You know the feeling. You have a passion about helping other people, and you're drawn to serve and to give and to encourage and to show up. But sometimes the people closest to you just don't get it. They might say things, why are you doing all this for people you barely know? Or shouldn't you be resting more? Or even, what about us? I felt that tension too. I was pouring myself into ministry or community work, and I could feel the pull from home. The people that I loved, they were unsure where they would fit in my schedule, my energy, or even my heart, and I wasn't truly aware of it, or maybe I was, and I just wasn't being honest with myself, but that awareness kind of brought me back to a place that I really feel that I need to look and examine and say, okay, what am I doing, and what do people need? What do people want from me? Yeah, they have expectations, and sometimes you can't meet all of their expectations, but you can show them love, and you can be aware of your words and your actions to ensure that they're feeling that love. There'll be times when, you can't control their feelings, obviously, but there's also times that there's things that you can do. And I've learned that sometimes the people who love you the most also fear losing you the most. And they may not understand what you do, but know that sometimes it takes a little time. They'll start to notice you being absent and not understand that it's for a good cause. And that's fair. That's honestly fair. And someone being honest with you about it and sharing with you how they feel and what they see is so important. And that's what happened with me. Someone stepped up and was honest and bold enough to tell me how they felt. And it helped so much. So I would encourage you not to give up on your calling, but also don't ignore the people who are part of your life and your legacy. You've got to find a balance, and sometimes it's hard to find that balance, to please other people, or not really please them, but to make them know that you love them and you care about them. So some things to think about is to talk about it. Don't try to avoid the conversations. If somebody you love seems frustrated or confused, invite the conversation and let them know your heart as well, and tell them why what you're doing matters. Reassure them. Make sure they know they still matter to you, not because you've said it once, but because you want them to feel it often. Set healthy rhythms. Protect your time with your family and your friends and your rest. Serving others is important, but so is showing up fully for the right people, the people in front of you, and invite them in. Sometimes the best ways to help them understand is to let them be a part of it. Show them what lights you up. Bring them to the events. Ask for their feedback. It's a process, and it's one that honestly I'm still working on, and it's easy to avoid it and just let it fester, but that's not what's going to work. So some things to ask yourself is, have I unintentionally made my loved ones feel second to my service? My answer is yes, I have, and I'm very, very sorry. The next question is, what do I need to communicate better about my heart and my schedule? And that's what I'm working on now. How can I communicate better? And how can I give people the closest to me the same encouragement that I give others? I want to know how I can encourage them. How can I serve them? How can I give back to them? So they'll know that I do love them. I know that love is action, and sometimes it's easier just to say it than to do anything. So if you're in the same boat as I am, just remember that the people who question what you do don't always want to criticize or be mean. They want to let you know. And sometimes you just need that reassurance from them and that input from them to know what is actually going on. So you also need to reassure them that they're still important to you. You don't have to choose between your passion and your people. You just have to carry both of them with grace. And you can. We can. And until next time, keep following the breadcrumbs and make a difference. This is Frances.